and welcome to the Genitalia Sisters. I'm Vulvva.
And I'm Clittoris. Oh
Welcome
my goodness.
to our Christmas
Hello,
special.
y'all. How are you
Happy
doing?
holidays.
Merry Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever.
Christmas. Just all the holidays.
Yes, honey, all up in one, honey.
Oh, just celebrating the joy of family and good
Everybody
food.
is. I tell you what, I have enjoyed some good food this season.
Oh, and
honey.
the best candies I've ever had.
I know, it's just fabulous.
I've gotten more recipes this season than I think I've gotten any other season by far.
Oh,
And I can't wait to try them out in the church.
Are you going to try them out of the church, honey? You should do that, honey. You need that. You know you're the best little bakeress around,
Lord.
honey. She can bake the best apple pie you ever put in your mouth.
Yes, ma'am,
Yes,
I
ma'am, she
can.
can.
I've won many a blue ribbon for my apple
I
pie.
know she has, honey.
At many different
times.
fairs.
I know, honey. I remember that when we went to over there in Jackson County.
The Jackson County
Yes,
Fair.
ma'am, we sure did, honey. She took first place.
I did.
She
My
did.
apple pie took first place. And Clittoris took first place too in the hog calling contest.
I was the best hog caller they had.
She
honey.
was the best-
3 years running.
The
honey,
best
it was,
hog
honey.
caller around. If your hog was there, you still
They
got
would
it.
come a running, honey, every time I had them trained, honey. I loved it.
She sure was good at calling the hog.
But you know, it was a shame, honey. I had to quit because you remember when that bit my big toe nearly off, honey. You
I
remember
forgot about that. He
Oh,
thought
God.
Clittoris's big toe was a slice of apple.
Why?
Because it was all red and kind of yellow. It was full of pus, though. She had stubbed it on
It
something
sure
in the
was,
house.
honey. I had studied
No, you
it,
got
honey.
it caught in a rat trap.
That's what it was, honey. It's back when we had an infestation.
That's
I remember it,
right.
honey. Lord,
Lord,
honey.
Christmas memories.
Christmas memories,
memories.
So what have you been up to, girl?
Oh,
Where have you been? I
I've been
know.
so busy. I have been directing the Christmas pageant at the First Baptist Church, the Victory of the Lord in Walhalla. It's going to be Thursday night, and them was some of the most wonderful children I have ever worked with. And they is really going to bring the spirit to everybody.
Lovely,
I can't
honey. I know
wait.
it will, honey. Yeah, I was just wondering though, honey. I had heard is Long still preaching there?
He's still preaching there every Sunday and Wednesday night.
I didn't want to talk about that. You know.
What
honey.
scandal?
You know about Long Dick, what he did, honey.
What? Miss Clittoris, you have lost your mind.
Honey, they
What are you
caught
smoking?
him at the truck stop on 85, girl.
That was not Reverend Longdick, Clittoris. I told you you need to go to Belltone and get your hearing aid.
Oh, Lord, honey, I know, honey.
That
I
was
know
Reverend
that.
Eddie Long.
Oh, was that him? Oh, Lord,
Right.
honey.
You got it all wrong,
I'm
Clittoris.
sorry,
See how
honey.
rumors
You know I
get
get,
started.
you know I get confused sometimes, honey.
Speaking of doing things, what have you done to your hair this week?
Honey, I went on, honey, they have outdid themselves this
I'll
time.
say.
Honey, I went over there to the tease 'em and please 'em, boys and girls. Yes, I did, honey. And they have worked my hair out, honey. And I'm going to tell you why, girl. I got this special hairdo. It's called the Christmas Explosion. Honey,
Well, I
and
can
they
see why.
did it for me. And we're going somewhere tonight, girl. I didn't want to tell you. It's going to be a surprise.
Where
but
are
I
you
thought we
going
didn't let
looking
them
like
go,
that?
honey. Honey, we're going over there to Crazy Jack's over there behind the Pendergrass Flea Market, girl, honey.
Well, where are we going over there for, Clittoris?
Billy Ray is gonna be there, girl! My God, yes, honey! It's your Christmas surprise. Merry Christmas, girl!
Clittoris.
Yes, honey, he is gonna be there,
I
honey.
love
And
Billy
I
Ray
got
Cyrus.
backstage passes, girl. I sure
Oh
did,
my God! Merry Christmas to me! I'm so excited.
Oh,
The
honey, it's gonna be
light of the
fabulous. I'm gonna
Lord
tell
is
you
just
that,
shining
honey.
on me
It
tonight.
is, honey. And you know, it's going to run to about 7 o'clock in the morning, and then we're going to go through the flea market, girl, and we're going to go shopping, honey.
I'm
I need
glad
a
I'm
rug.
off tomorrow.
I know, honey.
I can't
We
wait.
gonna
I
go
usually
before
don't do
church, honey.
things
We
like
gonna
that,
go
but I'm
before
going to
church.
call Reverend Long Dick on my mobile and let him know I won't be home till tomorrow sometime.
Oh, Lord,
Oh.
honey, we are going to have a good time.
I'm going to do it up for Christmas.
Honey, I know you are, honey. I got a little something for you later, honey, when we get there.
Miss Clittoris, now we can't be getting crazy. Because we are kind of old. What's wrong
My
with your
titties
breasts?
is hurting, honey. I think that silicone is setting up in there, honey.
The silicone has done got hard.
Yes, honey. I went over there at the Home Depot and met this girl, honey, over behind the tent. And she shot some stuff up into my chest, honey, and it's getting hard. I think she put semen or something in it.
Girl, didn't you see that on the news that they was doing that?
But
I
I
don't
didn't
make
think
somebody at Home Depot to put silicone in your body.
honey.
What kind of mess is that, Clittoris?
I just wanted to be full, honey, and now they feel like they're setting up something.
Lord, they are hard as a
I
rock.
know.
You could beat your laundry against that down at the creek.
Girl,
What
I might have to
done
go
to
get some of
yourself,
this taken
Clittoris?
out, honey. I've
Have
lost
to take her
something
to
down
the ER. If you make me miss Billy Ray
Lord,
Cyrus,
honey, I won't let you. Honey, I struggle through my pain, honey, as
The-
long as me and you can go see
the
Billy
Christmas
Ray.
tornado will take off the Christmas
Okay,
explosion. Now, you
honey.
can't mess with Miss Vulvva Jenkins and Billy Ray Cyrus, and you know
I
that.
know that,
Clittoris.
honey. You have had an achy breaky heart on
Since
him
the
many
first time I
times.
laid eyes on him, it's Clittoris.
Honey, you remember his grandma used to work over at the racetrack too, honey. She changed tires on them
forgot
cars, honey.
that.
They would come up and get the flat tire and all. Miss
That's
Grandma
right.
Cyrus,
She was on the
pit crew, honey, for years. You know, it was
Lord, we
fabulous.
just had so many wonderful people come
We
through there.
did,
We lived in that
honey.
racetrack.
The Wonder Bear Speedway.
It was
Yes,
some wonderful
ma'am.
years. And you remember at Christmas time, we really didn't have a tree to put up. And so Mama would just take some forks and stick them in a cup and stick hot dogs on the end of them and melt some marshmallows on the end. And that was our Christmas tree.
Remember that, honey?
We loved that
was such
marshmallow
a
dog
treat,
tree,
honey.
didn't
That
we?
was fabulous.
Oh,
honey.
and you remember when they let us paint the little cup?
I remember, honey, many cups
Oh,
I had painted.
Back
honey.
in the day, the things we did as children.
We sure did, honey. I swear, we had a good time though. We had a good
We
upbringing.
had a great upbringing.
We didn't have much money, honey, but we made what we could.
We made what we could. We sure did. And some of us still make what we can out of
try to
things.
get out
What's them big
and
things
make-
hanging down the
honey.
side of your face?
Honey,
You
these
look
are my
like a Chinese lantern,
honey,
Clittoris.
these are my new hair accessories I got, honey. They are called the titty twisters, honey.
The titty twister.
Yes, ma'am, the titty twisters.
So I guess you and Kathy Lee still in business.
Yes, ma'am, me and Kathy Lee are in business, honey.
How's that going?
It is going good. It's just going fabulous, honey. We're about ready to embark. And we're going to put our stuff on QVC with Joan Rivers, honey. She's going to put our brand on. Yes,
Lord,
ma'am.
if that ain't gonna be a bunch of clowns, I don't know what it will
No,
be.
honey, Joan is so
How
beautiful.
did Joan Rivers get in the mix?
Honey, she was talking to Melissa, and Melissa had heard about it, honey, and she sent her on over, so she came.
Lord, that woman's had too much work done on her face.
I know, honey, but don't tell her that. Don't tell her that,
Oh.
honey.
I wonder who her doctor is. Somebody ought to slap him.
I know,
Making
honey.
her look any kind of way like that. What does that make sense
That's
to you,
okay,
Clittoris?
no, she is lovely, honey. She is lovely, honey.
Coming
We'll
to
just leave it at that.
QVC, honey. Kathy Lee, Clittoris, and Joan Rivers. Stay
You got
tuned
that
for
right,
Now,
honey. You
that
can
will
get
be
all
a
this,
premiere
honey.
night to see on the QVC
$14.95
network.
plus tax.
$14.95
Shipping and
plus
handling,
tax.
honey, is
Shipping and
separate.
handling. Look out for that one.
Oh,
I'll
my
have DVR
goodness.
set for it.
Well, Lord have mercy, my head is we gotta, honey, we're gonna be going in just a little bit. We're gonna
I
have
hope
a
we ain't
fabulous
sitting down
time.
front, because if we sit in front of anybody, they ain't gonna be able to see.
I don't
anybody.
give a damn, honey. If I have to fight or cut any woman, honey, I will in a minute. I got my blade in my titty tonight, girl.
Don't be fighting.
You know,
that
honey.
kind of place.
Don't you remember when I was young, honey? I was a tomboy, and I used to whoop all them little boys at the speedway's ass, honey.
You
They
think
didn't
you
mess
would grow
with
out of
me.
things like that, Clittoris, and grow up a little bit.
I'll never grow up, honey. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
You like Peter Pan. Just imagine if clitoris could fly. Now that would
Honey,
be all we would
I
clitoris.
would love to fly, honey. I would fly across the sky up so high, honey. I sure would.
I just had a visual there for a moment. Clitoris going across the sky and leaving a little trail of things out of her hair. Like a comet.
I'm sorry, honey. I have to take this off a minute, honey. I need a cigarette.
You can't smoke with your glasses on, Clitoris?
I can't smoke with my glasses on, honey. I can't see nothing anyway. You know, they're going to have to do that LASIK surgery on my eye.
Oh, Lord, I ain't letting nobody cut on my eye.
Honey, if I can see you, honey, they said they was going to cut on my eye and they was going to put some hormones in there.
Hormones in your
yes,
eye?
honey.
For
It said
what?
to make my eye grow and heal up and be real nice. And I could see, honey, it would just dissolve the cataract. It's a new procedure.
How long? Let me ask her this question. Now, y'all wait for the answer to this one. After you have it done, how long is it going to be before you can wear any eyeshadow, Clitoris?
Honey, they said that I can have eyeshadow on that night. Actually, honey, I'm going to go in ahead of time and I'm going to have my eyeshadow. I'm going to have it tattooed on, honey. So it will be there all the time.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, ma'am, honey.
They
are going to make a stamp
of
my face, honey, and it's going to be marketed. What the hell's that going off in there?
That's that pecan pie.
Girl, we better go get your pecan pie, honey. I like it when it's hot with a little sour cream on it.
Oh, pecan pie. Merry Christmas.
It's good, it's good. I hope you all have a good time, honey, and a happy holiday.
Going to see Billy Ray.
We gonna go have a good time tonight. We'll see y'all next time.
And until we see you again, keep it tuned right here to channel 69 WFUC TV for more genitalia sisters.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.